Hey, I'm Geeky Pastimes, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to find all of the intel for the first week of intel in Season 6, Secret Trails. So, if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now when you start, as always, go across to challenges, then missions, then intel, and then make sure you press confirm on Secret Trails just to make sure you've got it activated. Now Secret Trails has 7 parts, so there's going to be 6 pieces of intel we need to find, and it says find what Z, as in Zakiev, has been moving through the tunnels. And the first clue says find location and message Ghost sent you, view the intel, and you can see here there's a coin on the ground, so we're going to go try and find that coin. So, for the first piece of intel in this section, we're going to be dropping into this railway tunnel that's just to the north of Hospital. You can see it's where the railway line that goes past the north of Hospital goes into the hillside here. So if you go into here and then just run in just a little way, you'll see just here there's a little coin. You see where it says collect intel. So this is just north of Hospital where the railway line goes into the tunnel. So press square, and then always just wait for Ghost to appear in the top right. And once you've got that piece, we can move on to the next. So, once you've got that first piece of intel, as always, go over to challenges, missions, intel, secret trails, and just make sure you've viewed this intel. So this one says metro alarms may have been tripped. Go to view intel and just wait for it to load. And this one says the trains are running, Z taking material underground, could have tripped alarms, check Barraquette shopping metro. So that's where we're going to be heading next. So, for the second piece of intel, you want to go to the metro that's just near the fairground. So it's here in Promenade East, just south of where the Ferris wheel is. You can see there's a metro building there. Head down into the Barraquette shopping district metro, which is what the clue said. And if you go down to the left, all the way down the stairs, and then across the end of the platform, you'll see there's some doors there that you can go through. And the intel is just on this computer console right at the back. So press square on there to collect the intel. As always, wait for Ghost to appear in the top right, and then you're good to go, ready to go into the next game. So, once you've finished that, then you can go back across the challenges like every time, missions, then intel, and you'll see you on the third step now. This one says a radiological threat was detected. So press triangle and you can view intel. And this one's this full screen thing that says Metro System, lots of sort of command type things. System was incorrectly shut down, running system check. And it says Verdansk Airport, Lozov Pass. Then where it says Verdansk Center, there it says Alert Radiological. So that's where we're going to head to find the next piece of intel. So for this next piece of intel, you want to go to the metro station that's just by the stadium near the Verdansk Center. So you can see it's just to the east of stadium here. So head down here, and then go down to the left. As before, go all the way down the stairs, and then you're going to be going back into the room right at the end of the platform. Go in here, and it's just over here on these folders. You can press square to collect the intel, wait for Ghost to appear, then you can back out the game. So, once you've got that piece of intel, as always, don't ever forget to go back to challenges, missions, go across to intel, secret trails, and now this time it says objective 4 out of 7. So it says a shipment came from the radiological lab. So view the intel, and this one says, shut down transit to affected station, inform supervisor, and quarantine the area until containment team arrives. Follow-up, check with hospital radiological lab for scheduled shipments, room 301 near reception. So that's where we're going to be heading for the next piece of intel. So, for this next piece of intel, you want to go up to floor 3 of the hospital, and it's sort of right kind of in the middle of it. So up onto the 3rd floor, in this room that looks like this, you can actually just about hop on from that outside ledge. The intel is down here in this red little box. So just pick that up, wait for Ghost to appear. And I'll show you, if you go out here, this is where the elevator shaft is, and the stairs. So come up the stairs, go up to floor 3, and then just run along this corridor, and it's this room here. And once you've got that Ghost message, then you can quit out and go on to the next piece of intel. So, once you've got that piece of intel, you can head back over to challenges, missions, intel, then secret trails. And now it says objective 5 out of 7, a secret code could open new doors. View the intel, and obviously wait for it to load. And this one says H649285163. So I think I know where that one is. So let's head back into Plunder and go get it. So this one's going to be in the sort of secret room that you need a keypad code to open. Thankfully, the code is just in the intel. The code is 49285163. So if you go into this barn, this one's in farmlands. So just over here, it's in the square H6, which is what the intel is referring to. So go up to the access code and type in 49285163. And then, weirdly, it doesn't give you a noise or anything, so you've opened it, but the door will just open. And this is one of the rooms that we used for one of the Pawn Takes Pawn challenges, because it's got lots of things in it. Now, coming over here, it says that you can collect intel. So just press square on it, and then you will collect the intel and ghost will appear. Then after that's happened, you can back out, ready to get the next piece. So once you've got that piece of intel from the barn, then you can go back over to challenges, go to missions, then intel, secret trails, and this time it says objective 6 out of 7, secrets locked in a vault. So view the intel, and then when it loads, it says there's lots of stuff in Russian. It says Committee for State Security, meeting between Zed and Perseus. This is a meeting between Zakiev and Perseus. And then it says number 70,988. Whispers of support in the capital, the snakes are talking, we need them. For now, all corruption must end for a greater Russia. The West is corruption. Agreed, it is decided. We'll tell the snakes. End transcript. Then it says, Zed concurs Perseus' capable weapon against the West. Express concerns about ultimate objective. And there's a pair of keys on there. So, we'll head back into Plunder and find this last piece. So, for this piece of intel, you want to go to the bank in downtown. So it's this big square building just to the south of the sort of central downtown. You want to kill someone who's coming out. And then there's this staircase here. And then this leads down to the vault. So head in here, because it mentioned a vault and you had those sort of safety deposit keys. And then over here you can see you can collect intel from this safety deposit box just here. So as always, just wait for Ghost to appear. And then you're done and you can head back into the menu. So once you've got that piece of intel, head back over to challenges, go to missions, then to intel, then secret trails you'll see is done now. And at the bottom it says nuclear material has been weaponized. So you can view the intel, and this is the final piece of intel, which is obviously a nuclear warhead. And it says isotopes weaponized, dispersal units are ready. So this is a bomb. That looks like maybe the next step's going to be talking more about the bombs. Just so happens that at the moment Bunker 11 is kind of bugged and you can't get in at the moment, so I wonder whether that's going to be involved in future. Anyway, if you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check me out on Twitch and Twitter. I'm Geeky Pastimes on both of those, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.